pauses the rest.
Let's get on to the counter strike, shall we?
That's not true, by the way.
NIP versus Big. First map of Train coming in here. And
they all have Infinite.
I'm just going to move past you.
Yeah, man. I've really blown my own mind in the opening. Sorry, right? We're focusing
You're going to need a minute.
On the game at hand. Big over on the T side. We're getting into this one, and the crowd is already going wild. Tizian picking up the utility for his squad. 3 players down here towards Ivy. Lecro holding on to this position, and he's going to... Oh, just missing the time in there, but it might not matter. Forest already picking up Tabson. Over towards main as he tries to carve that path. He gets shut down, and so now man advantage taken for NIP. They give up Ivy. They concede this side of the map to Big. They're going to fall back into the realms of this bomb site and try and hold this one back from inside the bomb train and CT.
NIP favored on the Betway odds, and it doesn't surprise me. They were playing fantastic yesterday. Rez on the site. The flash has come out from Popdog. It's moved Big forward, but Rez does hit the immediate one-tap. Xantares is gone, and Dinked Forest is taking control of T-Con. NIP have good information towards this A site, but Forest getting caught moving out through by Tizian. Twist can't nail the shot as the aim punch is a problem, but he follows up and drops the bomb. That's Smooya getting aggressive and losing it down the backtracks. Plopsky to finish off the round, and it's a team ace.
Double main position, and they go once again to 3 players in Ivy. And this is good, because if you're Big, you can now go anywhere. You can head towards B and have Tizian come down the ramp, or you can go for this A split based on the kind of results, based on the impressions that you're getting. Ooh. They try and get through Ivy, and they're going to commit to the A side play, but Twist through the smoke, finding a lot of damage. Will get shut down finally by Smooya. Xantares helping turn the advantage back in favor of Big once again. Oh, Smooya doubling down over in Ivy. The bomb's dropped. There's 8 seconds, and oh no! Oh dear, Big! This has all gone so wrong. Tizian, there's just no time for him, and even then he goes down. Plopsky! You little worm running into the bomb site and shutting down the bomb planter. And with 9 seconds left, Plopsky's been such a delight to watch on NIP, man, and he's keeping it up. I was wondering coming into today, you know, were we going to see the same Plopsky as yesterday? Well, it feels like it, doesn't it, man?
80 kills in that best-of-3 series versus G2 yesterday. He had like 20 frags more than the next best player after 3 maps. What an unbelievable performance from this young Swede.
Where did you even hit them?
That's a weird one. And the interesting part about that is he gets a 2-shot onto the flanker in that previous round because he had already tagged him earlier on. So it actually does come and help out Smooya later on in the round, although he doesn't win the clutch. Tizian diving past the Molotov. Plopsky's caught out. How does Plopsky get that kill? There is no way he should get away with that frag, Harry, but keeps things in a huge advantage for NIP, and that's such an important kill. That would have been the B site open for Big. And Tizian, he was also a huge performer yesterday for Big, especially on that 3rd map of Nuke. Up against North. Rez should be keeping his eyes on this one as well from the bomb train. He will keep that locked down. 5 on 2. Where did Big even go from here? That molly does make noise on both players. Tabson and Forest getting tagged, and Tabson going to get caught from the backline. Forest dropping the bomb. Smooya now alone, 1 on 5 with the AWP, and not a lot of time for him to work with either. Missed shot, and that gives away his position. Now his time really is running out, and he should probably just start to get out of this one. Rez is hunting from the top side. Missed shot again from Smooya. 25 seconds. He can't afford to hang around too long because he's getting flanked as well. Nice shot, but still players pushing down Ivy and Twist in the backline as well. Surely there's no way he gets away with this gun.
Oh, nah, yeah, Twist is going to find him. And what a man to get that kill as well, because now that's the AWP upgrade coming in for NIP. Twist is going to spot that first man. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, that's a bit ballsy. Now they come running down, and they will overwhelm Twist. This is where Plopsky's really got to come into his own once again for NIP. Oh,
and he does as well, finding Tabson on the site. He can even get back into B halls, but he'll just continue to go aggressive, catching these players, and now falling back to safety in a 4-on-2. Still lining up frags, and he's on for the ace right now. Only Smooya left on the site. Plopsky's got the info. He's got the Krieg. Forest steals the kill through the smoke, but that is a round nonetheless. And Plopsky and NIP will take that every day of the week, and that's how he gets caught. Luckily, Plopsky was in heaven to swing wide, get 2 kills off the back of that, and close it with 4.
The thing that's so scary is that so many teams are letting Plopsky build this confidence up. He's running around the site like he's wearing the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter, man.
The reality can be, hard to.
But the
get to
white
grips
bit,
with.
my word, mate.
I mean, that's come out of a completely different orifice altogether, Harry. Oh no, Rez.
Oh dear.
He loves his doubles, he loves his triples, and he's going to find a third as well as they come out through Pop Dog. 2 dead in the T-Con, and another one for Forest. He's going to finish off the round. These anti-ecos from NIP, that's one thing that have just been perfect. Needs to make a difference. Flash going through. Lecro's gone aggressive and he nails a shot. Forest finding next down Ivy. They didn't expect him to push that smoke. Was supposed to allow these players to cross, but because he got so Forest got so aggressive, Big weren't expecting him that close. Nice entries from Tabson and Tizian. Regardless, and Tabson falling off the top. Get him a new keyboard, someone.
Oh no, Tabson, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear.
He's gone.
Oh dear. Rush, come on, leave him alone.
No. We're gonna give him his due respect. Tabson, R.I.P.
Moment of silence.
Pour one out for the homies.
Moment of silence. Oh. It all just keeps going wrong, Harry. Xantares alone. He's not got the bomb. He's getting wrapped from B as well. Those players are going to be in the Pop Dog even before he finds Twist here down Ivy. That's if he finds Twist, who has an AWP at a very long range. Just checking in between this bomb. NIP can just double drop here. They have no fear. 3-on-1. Don't know where he is, but that's about to be changed with them walking through the Pop Dog, and he just turns around. Awful timing, unfortunate stuff. And Forest with a second kill in the round. 11-0 on Big's map pick.
And here's the worst thing is, like, you know, if you've done like a you know, an equipment swap because of something you've done just before the game, and then you go 11-0 down, I think it's very easy to start to get in your own head and start to feel like, well, this is because of this reason, you know, and go down again. But no, they've really come into this this second group stage looking to do damage, and they are making a statement right now versus Big. This round looking to be no exception, but Nex and Smooya tried to make the difference, but it's deforestation down towards Pop Dog. 3 kills with the Krieg, and the round goes the way of NIP.
Deforestation is such a great line. Like, he just mowed down those trees, Harry. He just bulldozed his way through the forest right there. And, oh dear, look at these kills. They all line up. That's what I got in my head, but I can't. Yeah, Na'Vi sounds right. Get that up for us, Harry.
I'm crunching the numbers
do the
right
research.
now.
And Plopsky just pushed up B ramp on his own and dropped the bomb and 2 kills. And at this point, if you're Big, like, what do? You've lost the bomb 20 seconds into the round. You've got 3 players stuck behind an Ivy smoke and 2 CTs holding this position. You've got Letgo with the AWP. Forest is tucked old hell to swing if he's needed as well, and he will be with Big about to make contact. But this round is already, you know, like, it's not done, but the chance of you winning this if you're Big, especially when you're 13-0 down, are so minuscule.
Oh, it was a team that started with N. It was North.
North, yes, they overpass.
Yeah.
I remember that game. That was crazy. And I mean, Big, they might join the Hall of Shame right now if they don't pick things up. But this 3-on-5 is turned around very quickly. Again, that bomb is still under control of NIP with 35 seconds. So Big can't hang around on the site for too long. Xantares is running and gunning for this kill. Rez is going to hear the footsteps, though, and this is a nice little off angle. Won't be expected, and it could even be baited in by Plopsky. Won't need to be. Rez hits a shot, and 25 seconds. They've got to go up the ladder. That's never a fun fight to take. Smooth's got to hit a no-scope of the ages. Nade over does connect.
I think they've realized they can't
done.
do it. Yeah. There's no way, right?
They'd rather have the AWP for the final round of the half.
And I think, you know, that it's a horrible call to have to make. Like, you don't make this with a smile on your face. No. You know, this is like having to chew your leg off to escape debris or something like that, right? Like
the true 127 hours of counter.
You're not.
Even making it hard for Big to find these opening kills, constantly repositioning with the AWP. Twist is now Olaf. This is not what Smooya will expect, but he spotted a leg. He's got information. He has the advantage, and he's going to hit this shot. Twist is gone. That's a kill for Big. This is the first 5-on-4 we've seen in some time. So what will they do with it? Going back towards Ivy, with the AWP gone, one of the 2, this position has been somewhat cleared out, but Lecro is scoped in on it with his own. He's the only person on A right now, if you don't count Rez, who's in the Pop Dog.
Well, smoke goes down to block off Ivy, and Big, they're in this situation where they can either head into CT or they can go towards A. With a player above Pop Dog, the options are open. They boost up Xantares to try and catch a kill into this A bomb site. And actually, he just goes running through. No boost needed. He'll just take the fight onto Letcro and win it solo. Now Rez trying desperately to navigate the extremities of this A bomb site. He's going to get shut down by Nex. And it's Plopsky and Forest, 2 versus 5 in the retake here. And now get your suggestions in. How does this round end? Do NIP take it flawlessly or do Big get one? Get voting, head on over here, and we're back into it. So I hope you cast your vote, because it's all about to come down to this. Forest 1v4 to keep the 15-0 dream alive, pushing on in. That bomb's been ticking for a long while now, and with these crossfires so solidified for Big, they will get their first on the board. 14-1 in favor of NIP. Big so far behind. Can they get back into the swing of things?
They're going to go everyone Ivy, or at least a heavy setup right now. That could be a bold call to make with Glocks. Forest can come late in through T-Con. He's got a P250. Everyone else on armor Glock, so no utility to get down Ivy. Do remember that. Forest can't set up an Ivy smoke from this position, and he's got a flashbang at least to get them out. That's unbelievably fast. Letcro and Rez kill Tabson down Ivy. Next does get a kill with a USP, but only 1 for 1, and that's not enough. Big already down a man. Now the flash coming over for NIP, and more kills as well. Smooya does get a responsive trade, but it's Tizian alone, 1 on 3. Bomb getting planted. He has a kit, but he's going to need to find some unbelievably quick shots.
Nip have actually moved Twist up towards this this lane trader now. I mean, for Tizian, I'm sorry to break it to you, bud, but I do not see a world in which you get back into this. He's going to try and creep on up. And with all these players crossfired in, they know exactly where he is now. There's the swing from Twist that we were waiting for. And it is map point for NIP. It's going to be this A commitment here from Nip. Smooya's got to land a choice shot with the Deeg, and instead he'll get mopped up by Twist, and Tarez will at least come in with that trade. Tapson trying to do some damage with this scout, but he's quickly shut down. And Tarez, another kill before he's found, and it's only Nex left in the blink of an eye. While he does get Forest and drops the bomb, there's still time for it to get into the site, but they might just try and find this kill. Nex tagged up and now trying to stay alive. There's the peek from Letcro and NIP. They'll take Big's map pick 16-1. They lay waste. And everything looks
we know
stellar.
Alex is visually he likes
is a very visual man. He likes
over on the T side. Like said, 13 rounds on the T side last time they played Big on this map. Let's see if that continues to be a factor. Flashes outside, let Nex take this fight, and he does get a kill, but NIP still get a few players down towards B. They haven't got that bomb though. It's stuck, and Forest is gonna absolutely ruin Tabson's morning or evening.
Oh my word.
Maybe both.
Yeah, Twist has now ruined Smooya's. It is a...
who needs the bomb?
A 4-on-3 with bomb control still in the hands of Big, but now not. The long arm of Letcro has snatched that away. He's grabbed it, and now he is running like the little gremlin gamer he is down towards that B side of the map, and they just can't get rid of Forest over on red. This box is radioactive, because it's killing everyone on Big right now. And finally, Nex has put Forest down. Rez and Letcro 2v2 in the post plants, and Tarez has been able to retrieve a kit. He's got that to work with at the very, very least. Letcro and Rez both yet to frag in this round. It was Twist and Forest to get all the openers. Now these two have got to close it out.
Yeah, and they have just not been spotted. Letcro's gotten into such a great position, but he doesn't get the kill. Only damage. Both players now low for Big, and that bomb is open, so Rez just needs to hit a shot per player to win this round. Do they connect the USP headshot? Oh, Nex has got it. And Rez going out a little bit too wide. He will get caught. Some motivation after that. Absolute decimation back on train. They want to go to the finals, and they've got to win this map if they still want that chance. I don't know how Letcro doesn't get a kill from this position, the metal bomb.
And so Smooya, while this is a great position to hold, he can keep an eye on Heaven and Hell and deny that wrap into the A bomb site. He is now isolated from the rest of his squad over here in A. He is a long way away. And so with no one peeking over in Hell, with no one giving him the fights he's looking for, it falls onto the rest of the squad to try and pick up the pieces. And now it's only Forest left standing. They know where he is because he just dealt with Smooya, and so there's no way back into this round for Forest. He's just got to run away, hold on to the Krieg into this next round. And that will be big, finding the conversion. They'll go 2-0. Monstrous stuff from tabseN and Next to turn that round back on its head and actually make it doable.
Yeah, a good reaction from tabseN not to over-dedicate to Secret there with the SMG, especially with all those Ts going outside. Smooya gets the info that, okay, they are chasing me down. They are hunting me towards hell. This isn't going to be a B play through Secret. They are maybe because he's not watching for this flank. He's actually going to double back. And now the jig is up. It's a fast A play. NIP running out with these Molotovs. It's a player they haven't cleared from above. And Next is going to be able to get away with a delayed couple of kills. Drops the bomb. Tizian comes in for assistance. And it is a slaughter. A flawless round from Big.
It was just a matter of like getting in your own head a bit and kind of writing yourself out of the game back on track. I think this is great because this is a much needed confidence boost for the big boys. And if we wanted this to be an intense series, if we wanted it to be an exciting one to watch, we needed to see Big return to confidence. And here they're doing exactly that. Namely, one man who I really want to look at is Smooya. I mean, he gets that 4K in the round where they get into B. Even back on train, he was the only guy to reach double digits for Big, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And you think back to yesterday where he had an all right series, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't looking incredible. The fact that he's showing up here early on, I think is a very good sign for Big. We just need now the usual suspects to fall into place around him.
And he's just not stopping. Another kill. tabseN is in a precarious position. He's got players coming in from both sides, and he'll get shot by the Deeg. These Deegs are finding so many entry kills, and Forrest with his second kill of the round. Bomb getting planted. Twist has to rotate down the vents. Tizian's been spotted. He doesn't have to dedicate to this fight. He can fall back and wait for his team to help, but he actually moves back in. Two players here, and he's not ready for them. Tizian getting that kill to equalize this retake, to make this a possibility. Forrest is ready to pounce on the backside, and if they try and open the door, it will swing into their face because he's so close. Plopsky, perfect timing, catches Smooya in the air, and it's just Tizian.
Plopsky's got this nade, and that also is going to make matters even worse for Big as they try and get into... Oh, I mean,
yeah, at this point.
He's dropped it close. Doesn't matter now. The time's already too far gone. I was wondering, because there was like a world in which Plopsky could have naded out the double doors to... And already I'm hoping this can... I was going to say, I was hoping this could be Xantares finding a bit more success, you know, getting his head in the game a bit, but instead he's cut down immediately. It's Next and Tizian to continue to rack up an advantage here for Big, and they might do even more than that as the round is solidified. Tizian, 3 kills for a bit, because every time you've gone in there, Big have had, you know, 3 players stacked on up. This round, they try and go for the fast A play. The flashes are so good. Everyone's blind, but Tizian's even better, raining down death from above. tabseN looking for the vent kill, but Rez has turned this one back on its head. 2-on-2. That bomb is out in the open. It's Smooya and Xantares left to recover this round for Big. They've got to finish what Tizian started. Get down the vents, and now they drop into this B site. It will be the B plant for NIP, and a 2v2 retake required for Big.
And they've done this silently. Big only just realizing the play that's gone down. Xantares has pushed into A, and he's called for this rotate. Rez is going to get the bomb plant down now for Deacon and Plopsky. I mean, they are not going to expect this position, and with an AWP, it's so hard to clear. Smooya's checking close, and the barrel gives away his corner. He's going to get traded, though. Plopsky going down, and now Rez having to fall away from this fight, wanting to play the bomb instead. That's a good grenade, though. Rez just going to move back in time towards the doors, but he's still inside of the site, and Xantares is checking it. Very, very methodical from Xantares. Does not let that player get away with it, and it will be the retake for Big. A fast A play that...
Fast A play looks to be the order of the day again. They've loved these, and I don't know why. They just keep getting shut down. Now they go towards ramp, and Xantares, they're in his face, and now they take his face off. Plopsky gets that kill, and the ramp is overrun with Swedes. They duck, they weave, and they get into the B-bomb site. They're going to get this bomb planted. Big, a man up, 4-on-3 in the retake, and they've already got players here.
Plopsky needs to force kills. He needs to turn this advantage back, but he's been spotted and has to smoke off his position. Tizian going to rush it. What a confident play. Tizian keeping up performances from yesterday. Twist trying to trade back, but he gets dinked, double dinked by tabseN in through the wall. Let go with the trade, but he's in a 1-on-3 right now, and the flashbang is so good. Tizian is honestly on fire right now. Is there no stopping this man? And Harry, you're hitting the nail on the head.
They try and sell the A fake. I don't think they were anticipating both players to just get churned up immediately. So let's see. Already a real change here from NIP. Players towards outside. The outside smoke's now going in as well to complement that.
And of course, Tizian getting a kill through the door. It wouldn't be around a Counter-Strike without it, as Rez gets picked up. early on into the round. Smooya almost finding an angle behind the red box, but they're actually crossed down towards B now. NIP have 4 players down secret. tabseN has gone on a lengthy flank. Now Xantares is already down on the B bomb site, but they have just overwhelmed him through the doorway. Next getting mollied will commit, and he will drop the bomb. That's a big kill, keeping the advantage up for Big as he concedes the site. Can just wait for his team to group up and give NIP the bomb plant. 4 on 3, all 4 CTs coming in from the ramp room. Does at least allow for tradability, but it means if NIP work this one out, they're going to have a lot of positions to hide in. Plopski holding in from the window, and when that smoke fades on ramp, Big are going to start to move.
Running the gauntlet from ramp, though, versus all these Kriegs can still get dicey. And with this window smoke having a gap in it, they might believe this side of the map is clear. Plopski, he's got more of a view than ever. He's posted up with his gun turret. He's a sentry looking to lock this round in. But tabseN, the Iron Golem of Big, looking to keep this one in their favor. Forest left up alone, and Smooya lands the shot to take him down. Big, just enough time left for that defuse. 8-1. This CT side is off to a stellar start, and it is just showing absolutely no signs of slowing down.
Even through smoke sometimes. Even through walls. Rez is dead once again.
I don't get it. How is Tizian? Like, he's pretty good at every map, but on Nuke, he just turns into the best gamer in the world. Ooh. Next here, long sight line with the Krieg, and he'll take that all day long, but he goes blow for blow with Plopski, and Plopski's got one of them in his hands as well. It's Kriegs across the board for NIP.
On the ramp flank, won't find anything. He's just got a split B. Missed shots from tabseN, but he gets damage, and he finishes it off. Nice pre-fire as Letcro walks into the bullet storm. Plopski waiting for that push, and tabseN's going to give it to him with another kill. And with 15 seconds left up, Forest, he is on damage control and save City. Wants to get away with his gun, but he's been spotted, and now he might even die after time. Big, they love doing this. They love waiting until the time has expired, and that's what they're going to do. Forest should be able to... Oh, no. And there it is. Smooya's traded, Forest dies after time, no money. That's a really, really heads-up play from Big. They've always been a team.
Trading this kill out from NIP, if it does go the way of Big, is going to be very, very hard. This could be where they get the 4-on-4, and there it is. Smooya retreats, he takes out that Incendiary, he's ready to drop it, but Forest, very heads up, takes the play in a garage and puts that man advantage back in favor of NIP in a big old way.
Yeah, it's still getting caught by Xantares, though, and now they just were running through the smokes into the A site. They know Xantares is yard, so they can get A with just 1 kill, and that leaves the man, the myth, the legend, the Turkish superstar in a 1-on-3. Ooh, does find an angle onto Letcro, but gets so damaged by that fight that it may even be worth calling in for the save. Remember the money of Big. It was never broken by NIP in this game, but...
I'm excited about this round because we got the AWP in the hands of Twist, and this is the moment for Big where it's kind of, you know, not do or die. That's the wrong word, but this decides, you know, you go 10-1 rather, and it was looking like it was going to be a stellar CT side. Now, if Nip turn this around and go 10-5, suddenly they've recovered this well. So Big are really trying to hold on to this huge lead. This round could get stripped away from them, though. It's looking towards Next to come in with a big play, and he's only good for 1 kill there behind the CT vent. Bomb plant found, and Smooya, he's just got to save. There's no money left for Big. Those bulging bank accounts that were once bursting at the seams have now been broken down.
It's going to be a 3rd round on the board, Harry. Confidence starting to grow in the Swedish side of things, and Big still don't have to worry. Even if they 10-5 this half, it isn't the end of the world. That's perfectly fine, considering this is not their map pick as well. NIP still lurking in the yard, looking for a kill to be given their way. Main smoke down. Smooya's cleared some of the lobby, but there's still 2 players here, and this could be misinformation here for Big. Smooya's hanging around. He knows they could still be around some of these corners, and he doesn't want to overstay his welcome or overstep the mark with the AWP. But now they're going to start to push. Plopski holding. He's gone down. They might think it's clear, and Rez is switching weapon. He gets re-peeked. Tizian with a double kill off the back of this MP9, and now swapping back out to the Krieg. tabseN's gone wide. Letcro can't trade, and this is falling apart for NIP. The lurk from Forest coming in too late. And 20 seconds for him to find a 1-on-5, it does not look realistic.
Yeah, there's a man holding for this peak. So even if Forest murdered everyone in this bomb site, it's this close player that should solidify it, and Next will do exactly that. Round locked in, and Big, they'll 11-4 this CT half. That is...
Don't have many players up on this top site, so things could get a bit hairy. Kit ready for the retake, but Rez has got to get a kill first, and he's dropped at the first hurdle. Letcro, same story after just a single kill off of that USP, and Twist in Heaven is going to be joined by the rest of his team, but they are right below him, and Xantares traded. Smooya with one, bombs planted, it's falling apart for NIP, and Big with a storming pistol round on this T side. That was so Nizzies and Armor. We've got Molotovs to stop a fast play, which can be very common on these anti-ecos. Tizian going to run in through the hut. The mollies aren't down though, and the fights need to be won. Forest and Rez, a killer piece off of these CZs. The trades are in, but they've softened up the targets, and Twist can finish them off with a dig. Next up close as well, does get a trade, but his scout is still in play, and Letcro can win this round. It's a one-shot on both these players. Smooya just enough health to survive a scout bullet, but Letcro nails the shot in the head of Nex. It's a one-on-one. Smooya gets a chance to back off, but Letcro's in hot pursuit.
No head armor on Letcro, so he's got to watch out for that. This Mac 10 is still deadly. He'll start to rotate away, will Smooya, with that bomb on his back. Smooya, he doesn't know it yet, but right now he's made the right decision with this A-side play, and it's becoming more and more obvious as he clears the extremities of this bomb site. And now, that bomb getting planted, Letcro has to rotate up from B. Doesn't have a kit to work with either, so while he's doing this silently, it's costing him precious, precious time.
Oh, the barrel might even give away his position. He's walked to this back turn, and Smooya's got it. It's another round for Big. It's a force buy that almost gets won by NIP, but almost.
And now they get a man down through the vents. Rez has caught a timing here into this little corner of hut. He's a little bit deeper into the lobby than Big might be expecting. Xantares doesn't check the close angle. Rez has now retrieved an AK.
Oh, no.
Tabson's just killed Tizian. It's gotten a bit chaotic. There's friendly fire at the A side of the map. Plopsky, Zeus, oh, down goes Nex. He gets tased, and now Forest trying to hold the line. It's Smooya desperately trying to claw this round back for Big. Letcro already here with the dig, and this man's dig is the stuff of legends. We need to see that now more than ever. Rez is on rotation with the AK down towards this B side of the map. Tabson desperately now left alone. Head on a swivel. Tabson. Oh, they might be unarmored. They might be nude, but he's cutting them down anyway. And Rez just out from beneath him. Here's the reload. Times that well. And Tabson gets toppled atop the bomb site. Defuse comes in. NIP.
Yeah, out of absolutely nowhere. What great aggression from Rez, man. He makes that round a reality by pushing into the hut and getting that early kill. It causes so much chaos, big panic. Tabson kills his teammate. It buys time for Plopsky to get aggressive in ramp and get a kill off of that Zeus. And just every frag that NIP gets them one step closer to winning the full eco. Big. Ooh, that's an awkward round to lose. There was...
Twist, this is now a very, very horrid spot to be in, especially with the Kriegs being so strong. As he peeks back out, Smooya should have had that trade, but it doesn't come through, and Twist is allowed to get out of danger. He's mitigated and navigated that situation very, very well. And in the meantime, Tizian gets a bit of a taste of his own medicine there.
He got shot through the doors. So, yeah, that really is a taste of his own medicine. Didn't even see Forest, and what an unfortunate way to... Oh, God. It's still getting laid on. Forest just not giving them a chance, and another one as well. One by one, Big starting to fall in this round. That missed jump actually gives some time for Plopsky to get in on the flank. Another shot from Smooya, but there's still a player on the top, and Twist is making noise inside of lobby to draw attention away. And there's Rez coming in from the back line. Oh, nice grenade.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Tizian spamming through that door. The rest of the guys, they're all trapped back within Heaven, the A site and ramp. Letcro trying to hold the line, helped out by Rez, and this man advantage that Big once had has now been stripped away from them. They're desperately trying to get it back. Smooya and Tizian have done what they can, but here's Forest emerging, getting in through main. It's Smooya left up in this clutch. 1v2 required, and once again, he's going to try and be a tricky little trickster. Is Mr. Smoo.
Can he keep it up in a crucial round? The Big need more than anything. 15 seconds, just enough time to get that bomb plant down safe towards Deacon. Double door's still open, and he has gone back to close it, or maybe just take control. Let's walk through with the smoke. Gonna They use it to his advantage. Forest is cut off, and we'll just wait for a play as Popsky gets position back on ramp, tries to gain some information as to Smooya's position. They can stick it without him being able to stop them from the doors. That's the only worry here. If Forest gets on that bomb and Popsky covers decon, or double door rather, things could get really, really problematic for Smooya, and he's being peeked. He does spray, but the Krieg is a fickle beast, really, at the best of times when you try and spray without that scope. Especially if NIP have heavy numbers for that retake. And with a round like this, you're not going to be going into it with picks. If you're just playing 5 or 4 players down secret to B, you're going to be planting in a 5-on-5 and a 4-on-4. So it's going to be very favorable for the Ninjas on that retake, especially with Rez getting aggressive and finding a kill. He gets dinked, though, so he's almost out of the round now with 3 HP. These pistols become more effective, but luckily Popsky is already on this site.
Oh. Nope. Yep. Oh, they do get him almost immediately, though. And that is a trade you'll take if you're big. There's now a Krieg that can be retrieved. Sadly, it's fallen into the prying eyes of Twist. They flash on in. They're desperate to get it. Taps it. Oh, he's got big arms. And he's grabbed it. He's lunged them forward like a smoker from Left 4 Dead. And with it, he's grabbed that kill onto Twist with that Krieg now. 3-on-3, NIP still not rotating players down towards this B side of the map, clearing everything out elsewhere. They really want to solidify that this is where this play is coming in. And now that bomb gets planted, they've cleared the back line. They've just got to worry about the front line. That's where the battle is happening. And so now they go into this B bomb site. No idea where these players lie. Tabson with the Krieg, another kill presents itself to him, and there's no chance to trade that if you're Forest. I feel like this has got to be the save from NIP. They've got so much cash, so, I mean, they can afford to go for it. Screw it, give it a go, give it a try, and oh, maybe, just maybe, Forest versus Nex, and Nex holds his own with the CZ big 14-11 on the back of that tactical pause. They find their first round in a while.
Oh, how the tables have turned, Harry. Oh, Tizian getting stuck. He's going to get down B, though. Does drop through the vent. NIP have to be aware of this possibility, but what a way to start a round. Electro spamming a smoke and killing Tabson. That is not how you want to begin things if you're big, but luckily Smooya is there to trade, keeping things in a 4-on-4 from the silo. We'll drop behind these smokes as Nex looks for a main repeak. Flash outside. They know Twist has been playing hell with the AWP, and that's continuing to be a factor here in this round. Popsky with his early rotates off of ramp, finding Tizian, who is down the vents at the start, and Rez is somehow pushed up on T-Lobby. He has completely outflanked Big and left him stuck in the yard. Twist giving away his position, but he at least gains the knowledge the Nex is close.
Oh.
What?
Twist? Through the wall, just wallbangs Nex down, and now Smooya alone again, 1v3. Where's his teammates gone? Where's everyone else? Outside was once full of big players. This was looking like a safe haven for the German squad. And now suddenly, it's thwart with peril, it's thwart with danger around every corner. Smooya creeping on up with this AWP. Twist is still just hiding, still tucked away here in hell. Smooya's gonna go up and over him, trying to bypass the man. Lurks toward this side of the map.
Oh no.
Rez has just rotated down, but Twist is one step ahead. Smooya removed, and NIP, they've tied this one up. The utility has done so much damage in this round. They've done a great job of getting some value out of these nades, and Tabson with that kill over into main. If you're NIP, you're sweating at this point in time. You can feel the possibility of this one eluding you up against the pistols, and even more damage is getting done now. Nex is doing a stellar job of navigating this ramp position. There is players around every corner, and Tabson up in heaven. They don't know that he's here. They don't know how deep this man has gotten, but somehow, some way, NIP still find themselves with the heavy man advantage. 4-on-2. It's Tabson now from this position that has to do all the saving in this round. He's got to be the man to kickstart this one for Big. If they want to get back on top of things, this bomb is under NIP control.
He's missing every timing.
Finally, he gets that kill on a Plopsky. Plopsky did a stellar job of just, little to his knowledge, right, of avoiding death there for a very long while. And there's a momentary gap where there's only one man here at ramp. If they deal with Rez, there's rifles retrieved, and that bomb is now under Big control as well. Twist and Forest, 2v2, a 2v2 that never should have been. at round 29, 14-14, map and series point on the line.
They've got to go. 15 seconds. Twist can win this round just by denying the bomb. Do they check this position at such a late point in the round? Probably not. He might just win it if he can find them before they get inside of that smoke, inside of the safety of the unknown. And Twist with a kill. He can just hide. tabseN's faked the bomb. There's no time. He gets the frag, but it's out. It's done. It's 15 for NIP, and he even gets the ace. That is heartbreaking for tabseN. He does everything in that round, but everything is not enough. 15 for the Swedes, and big.
They've got to try and dust themselves off. They've got to pick themselves up and get back on the horse. They get ramp control. They've forced the man away. Twist has now taken up this position to hold that ramp cross. Players don't go wide. Instead, they drop on down toward this B side of the map. Forest and Plopski lie in wait, but that is it. And this is the B commitment from Big. All 5 players are here at this side of the map, ready to head on in.
Molly as well, not connecting. We see that get missed quite a lot. Plopski, ooh, almost gets spotted. Timing is everything, and TiziaN will get the better of that engagement. Man advantage for Big. This is the best position we've seen them in a rifle round in some time. Molly and Flash to get TiziaN in through the secret positions. Antares will be facilitating the plant as well. NIP having to play retake here. They've got an AWP, they have the kits, but they have a 4-on-5. That's going to make things rough.
And they're being very, very slow on this because they don't know where Big are. And with 5 players still up, it's really anyone's guess. Smooya removing Forest, goes back in for more with the flashbang from Xantares. And it's only Rez. This is looking like an overtime almost guaranteed. Oh, Rez, 2 kills, but this shouldn't be anything else. This should be a big round all day long. Rez has done everything he can to try and disrupt it, but Smooya shuts him down. And we're heading to overtime here on Nuke. 15-15, all tied up, familiar territory.
And will Big be ready for this? tabseN always clears his back garage position with these smokes, and so he's going to have his eyes trained. Flash is good, and Letcro is dead. tabseN getting that early kill. Now Big can double back with the advantage. Go wherever they want. Into this A site potentially with players set up in the lobby and Smooya holding door side. Rez trying to get info from Heaven outside, but tabseN is coming in through main.
And a Molotov onto Forest here should solidify the round. Twist only good for 1, but Forest has lined them up, and he's knocked them down. tabseN out from main, desperate to deal with this man, but Smooya's going to beat him to it. Plopski, oh, he's just caught a timing. They were holding Heaven. I don't think they saw him get out, and Smooya gets blindsided. tabseN gets the trade. 5 points of health remaining for that man. And Big, they'll take the first round of overtime. Oh dear, Twist opening this round up. tabseN already removed towards outside. He's been a real nuisance here. And so NIP breathing a bit of a sigh of relief that they've dealt with that danger man early. Door getting open. Letcro taking up position on the vents, trying to deny the vent drop. Oh, Forest just going to try and catch these players getting in. And he's doing so much damage, helped out by Letcro. And it's all fallen apart in a matter of seconds. If you blinked, you missed that. Smooya, whoop, there you go. Looking for a little bit more. Can he deliver? No, Twist shutting him down. 2 kills in that round for the Swedish AWP.
Found himself behind main in the yard. No one's spotting this. The outside control is pretty minimal here for Big. They have Smooya down lower. Torres, that's a smoke kill coming onto Letcro to start off the round. Exactly what Big needed. An untraded frag. Plopski's still in a very dangerous position, though. With Smooya in the secret, that's the only outside control they have. They have a player in Heaven, but it means he can wrap, and he's done exactly that. tabseN's dead. Smooya's smoked. He can't get the trade. He can't get the help, but he can move up. And Plopski being cornered here and dinked means his P250 could be lethal. Smooya getting that kill, and what a massive frag to find. Getting outside, back under the control of Big, and the man advantages. Nip desperately run towards ramp.
Yeah, they're taking this position, and they're not looking to play this how Big were on their T side. They instead just barrel into B. They're looking for a bomb plant. They're trying to turn that clock against the Big CT side. Bomb now planted, and a tiny, brief moment to try and set these crossfires up. Wallbang. Oh! Forest gets deleted. Smooya on this AWP. Oh, he's saving the day. He's laying waste to NIP. Twist, 1 versus 3 required from ramp. The bomb is planted out in the open 4 and Big. They've got to pick up the pace now. They've got to get in. And Twist, oh no! Oh dear! Now 1v1, and it's Twist on Smooya. Head to head, Nade goes in to try and deny the peek. Smooya taps the bomb, but Twist has wrecked them. And NIP 18-16. You thought Smooya had done enough. You fought big, but it is not enough. They cannot get past Twist, who holds the line till the end of time. NIP now at map and series point here in overtime.
What an unreal round from Smooya, man. That has got to hurt. The wallbang onto Forest as well.
It's paling in comparison to what it was just moments ago in terms of how many players Big have here.
And because they threw those outside smokes, Tabson went down vent to mini, from mini to vent to B, so there's still only 1 player here after Forest gets that entry. Next has to do it all, and he can't get a kill. Forest is doubled opened on that A site, and now the rotation's coming back up from Big, but it might all be in vain. A 3-on-5 with utility still up and kills coming out of every direction. Plopsky with another frag, and Xantares and Smooya have got to do it all. Smooya has been a hero, but it might not be enough here for Big. They might be running out of chances. Shots not connecting, and NIP have done it. 19 rounds. They pull the full comeback here on Nuke. 13-4 for Big.
Some little clips that we want to take a look at. We want to refresh you. We want to bring you in to the conversation. Of course, we have the Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel Power Plays. Now, if you are